Akila. Whoa. That's terrifying. She came flying. Akila. Akila. Ooh. Easy. Easy. We're gonna wait for her to calm down before she gets anything. Akila. Oh, okay. Everybody's like, what's the stick for? If the stick wasn't there, she would have just got my hand. Right there. Right there. Akila. That was nice. That was much better. Here. Akila. There you go. Akila. Akila. There we go. Nice and gentle. Akila. Yeah, she came in hot. What do you think of that?
She is fast.
Akila.
So do you think she was calm in the beginning because she didn't feel comfortable? Or do you think it's because it's hotter now and she's all fired up laying in the sun and she's hungry and excited?
No, I think she was just more afraid before and she's become a lot more comfortable now. Akila. But see, that's why it's so important that we do this training like this and see the difference now. Akila. There you go. See how nice and gentle that is now? And that's not because she had some and now she's satiated. It's not because she's now full and slowing down. Now she's nowhere near full. It's just she's understanding that this is the behavior that is going to be rewarded. Akila. It's right there. There we go. Sometimes you can't see it when it's that low though. So that's why I'll like push it for her, but yeah. That really shows why it's so important to do proper training and whatnot. Akila. And also, like, for me, like, here's a really, really important training thing, is that I didn't run. Not that you shouldn't run if you have to, but the important thing is if you do run, don't let it be rewarded. Don't run and throw food behind you, or don't run and leave the food for her to get, because that immediately is like, oh, that's how I get all of it, you know? So, like, for me to hold my ground. Now, if I have to, I'm going to run. Don't get me wrong. Okay? But I'm going to make sure I'm not rewarding that behavior if I do have to run. Akila. 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 Let me see if they'll come over here, sit at the edge for me. Bella. Big Mac's like, I can be Bella. Big Mac. Big Mac. Bella. Come here. Bella. Well, you know, maybe we should not have had the two that live together have both B names. May not have been the best choice. They'll learn, they'll learn. Bella. Oh, girl. Look at that. Once she got it, she's now doing better than he is. Bella. Oh, don't you hiss at me.
Well, the
right
thing
out of your mouth.
The thing that's important too is she doesn't like you right now. She's coming for food, but that doesn't mean that she likes you. Like, she's not happy. She's coming up to you for food, and then she's mad that you're close to her.
Yeah, so that hissing is defensive. She's angry with me, but she wants the food. Bella.
She's a big gator.
Big Mac. See, Big Mac, oh, he's a big sweetheart.
He's so sweet.
He's so nice.
They're so cute together. So Bella is an 8-foot female. Is she 8 feet exactly? I think she is. So that's a big female. She's a big girl.
Big Mac.
They look so cute together.
He's such a big sweetheart. He just comes over like, okay.
She's a little sketchy.
Yeah, she'll get you. Big Mac. Oh, swing and a miss, buddy. There you go. Bella. Big Mac. Bella. Okay. That's close enough.
How's her wrist looking?
Good.
Healing?
Okay. Yeah. So we think her wrist was hurt when she was caught. So she's definitely favored it some, but it's okay. You can see it's a little white, a little damaged. Big Mac. She's like, I know it's my turn now. Bella. Big Mac. Bella. Big Mac.
He's so sweet.
He is. Bella. Big Mac. Big Mac.
Is that him hissing?
That's her.
Oh, okay.
Big Mac.
I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Bella. Easy. Big Mac. Yeah, he's so sweet.
Can we work on desensitizing him now? While you feed, I touch his tail, or are we ready for that with him? It's hard now that she's...
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Yeah.
If she wasn't here, I would say yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's going to try to bite my leg. Can you try to bite my leg?
I can go on that side.
Big Mac.
Where she can't get me.
There you go. Bella. Big Mac. Oh, he's got some, he has damage on the inside back here inside the mouth. I wonder, you can see where it's like healing. It's like kind of scabby in there. I wonder if that's from when he got hit.
Let me see.
Big Mac. See right back there?
Oh yeah, the bottom.
Yeah, what is
right.
that?
Let's have him open again.
You see this is healing up here.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah. Oh, you are tracking me. Bella.
Yeah, she's a dangerous animal.
Oh yeah. Big Mac.
He's so cute. If I leave my phone here, can you keep it safe and not make it get eaten?
Oh, you just put it in my pocket.
Yeah. Remember when Octo ate my phone and instead of helping me, you were laughing?
Well, he didn't eat it.
He was close.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Yeah, but that stick was slipping and he almost did.
I thought it was very funny.
I did not, because he literally almost got my phone. Fell out of my pocket. All right.
Here, you should have this then.
Send it on its way. What's that?
Somebody just felled a tree. Bella.
So can I touch him gently with the stick then, instead
Yeah.
of my hand, and just
Yeah, let's see what he does.
while you feed him, while he eats?
Oof.
There's also a very real possibility that he will spin.
Big Mac. Big Mac. Did you already touch him?
Nope, but he knows I'm here.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
Yep, exactly.
He's already being a little weird.
Yep.
Big Mac. Big Mac.
Okay, I'm touching him now.
Bella. Bella. Look at her. She wants to get me.
Good boy. Look at that.
Bella.
You want to reward him?
Yep. Big Mac.
Good job. Nice.
Bella. You think I don't see you? Big Mac. It's not your name. Big Mac. In your mouth.
Do you think with some chicken he'd be more motivated, like more tolerant? It's okay.
Big Mac. Big Mac. I think it just takes time. He's also a lot more comfortable with me. You know, like they, I mean, you know this, but for the audience, they absolutely tell people apart. So I've been the main trainer, and so he knows me, and he definitely trusts me a lot more than Gabby so far. He will. It'll just take time, you know. But so far, that's where we're at. Bella. Big Mac. Big Mac.
He's offended.
He is. Big Mac.
He does not like that I was touching him.
Big Mac. He's very offended.
Yep.
You should try touching her.
Oh God, she'll spin.
Give it a try with a stick. Just keep your, your body back a little bit. Bella.
Should I wait until you feed her and she's swallowing?
Yeah, because she's already
Oh,
not
I
happy
know.
with
I
you.
see the posture.
Bella.
I'm gonna do it gentle so I'm not like spinning her.
Yeah.
That's good. It's a lot
Bella.
better than I thought.
So she wants to run. Bella.
There you go. That was good.
That was good.
Big Mac's coming back. Look, don't bite your girlfriend.
Big Mac. Big Mac. Oh, hush. Big Mac. Nope. Swing and a miss, buddy. There you go.
So, you were feeding him right there and she lunged for your arm. How would you prevent that?
Well, I'm doing that because I know she's not going to. So
not yet, anyway, right? She's not
I'm reading
confident.
the body language.
Yeah.
Bella.
You think she's not confident enough to try that yet?
Right.
She's more afraid of you?
Yep. So, I'm doing things that I know I can get away with. Big Mac. So I'm reading the body language. All right, we're almost out. Big Mac. There you go. Bella. Look at her. How about you? You nice? You nice? No, bite each other. They'll be dumb. Big Mac. Whoop, that was my bad. Big Mac. There you go. So gentle. All right, kids, we're all out.
The water's still pretty clear.
Yeah. Yeah, once this gator shot makes a move through the system, it won't be. This stuff comes out the other end, it is going to be nasty. We have to clean you guys. And all these tadpoles, what are we going to do about all the tadpoles?
I know. They better grow legs fast.
Maybe we can just do like a half train.
I feel like a lot of the tadpoles are gone. There were like thousands, and now there's only like hundreds.
I don't know. I wonder if things are eating them.
Or I mean, they probably have so many because most of them don't survive.
Yeah. Well, we know snakes get in here. So. Oh.
The baby noises.
The baby noises.
Have we spoken about how vocal alligators are and how many different
like vocalizations?
Sounds? Yeah.
I don't think so. Okay, let me see that stick.
We can even talk about like how bellowing is not what people think it is.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
No, that's all you.
Ooh.
Is there a loose tooth?
Nope, there's a leech. I just got it.
I hope it didn't land on me.
It went out there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that leech, that's one that she came with, by the way. There are not any in the pond, just wild and free and whatnot. But that's one that came with her. I saw it in there the other day. It's really interesting that alligators, like, they are prone to getting leeches inside of their mouths. It doesn't really do much to them, but hey, stab it. Why don't you and your girlfriend? That's a stick. It doesn't taste good. Yeah, still a stick. Anyways, though, yeah, so the vocalizations, alligators are very vocal. I think they are the most vocal reptile. So they have all kinds of different vocalizations that they make, from baby chirping, which is what you just heard her doing, but it's really cool because that's not like it's not the same idea. So as a baby, you know, they will chirp for their mom, and they stay together as a group and communicate so they can all stick together. But as an adult, they'll do their little chirp. It's like begging, you know, so they will like actually beg and try to get you to feed them, or if you feed one and not the other one, they'll start chirping, like, you know, kind of like, yeah, begging, you know. I just want to make sure they're not getting, they obviously they're not going to like attack each other right now, but what you don't want to have happen is one of them during feeding thinks that it gets a piece of food when it's actually the other alligator. So that's why I try to keep them separated like that as best as I can. But anyway, so back to vocalization. So then you also have the bellowing. So bellowing is used to communicate basically size and presence to other alligators to impress the opposite sex and then intimidate the same sex usually. So males will do that to kind of look how big I am. And the the sound made is directly correlated to the size of the animal. So it's a really good way to send information about his size. So like if she'll be more impressed by him than like a smaller male or something. And then if you're the smaller male, you hear this dude, you're like, oh bro, I better get out of here, you know?
But it's not aggression, and a lot of people think it's aggression. So that's like important.
Well, whenever I'm doing like a live show and the gator bellows, you know, everybody's like, oh my God. And I'm like, you guys know what that sound means, right? And everybody's like, it's aggressive, it's hungry, it's gonna attack. And I'm like, nah. Bow, chicka, bow, wow. That's what that sound means. And so, because it is often a mating call. Now, it's not always just for mating, you know, it can also just be to affirm territory to other males, but it is definitely to impress the female. And the females bellow too. And so when the male bellows, it'll be a lot more of a deeper, louder bellow, lower frequency, and you'll see the water in their back go open like reverse raindrops. And it's really, really cool. And when the female bellows, though, it's more like a, you know?
It's really funny.
It's really funny, and they don't produce the water dance. Although I did have one person tell me they have a female that does produce the water dance, although I've never seen it.
I wonder
myself.
how significant it is. Like if it's little or if it's really...
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, why is it so significant? We haven't gotten our first bellow yet, but why is it so significant for us when the gators start bellowing here?
I mean, it's a sign that the animal is comfortable and wants to start making life cycle choices, you know?
Yeah.
So
it's just an affirmation that they're happy and they're comfortable here.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they start bellowing any day now.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. And just to reiterate, we've talked about this a million times. We will not be incubating eggs.
Oh, yeah.
So we will not be, we're not concerned about them reproducing because nothing is going to.
Well, that's I mean, that is among the most common questions that are not annoying. Is, you know, what are you going to do when they have babies? Well, they're not going to have babies. They're reptiles. Well, alligators don't have babies. They lay eggs. Some reptiles do live birth. Crocodilians do not. So if they lay eggs, you just don't incubate the eggs. If you crack open the egg when they lay it, it's empty. It's just like a chicken egg. There's just even in there, it's just like goo, like a yolk in there, and that's it. There's no baby in there yet. So if you just crack it open before incubation takes place, you don't have to worry about any babies at all.
Well, I think some people are thinking they lay eggs like sea turtles, and you're never going to find the eggs. So let's talk about why we're not going to miss eggs.
Well, yeah, for an alligator, they're going to construct a nest. Like Bella will make a nest out of all the leaves. She'll probably make it, I would assume, if she's going to do it, it's going to be right over here. I'm already feeling it, you know. So she's going to gather up all the leaves and make a mound that can be 6 feet across and 4 feet high. And so she'll make this big old mound, and it'll be very, very obvious. And then she'll start protecting that spot and not let anybody, including him, near the nest. And she'll become extremely defensive of the nest. So we will have to collect the eggs out. She will not be happy about that. And we'll pull them out. And then she'll just keep on, you know, staying on the nest and protecting it, even if there's no eggs in there. It's really interesting. They defend the nest site, not the eggs themselves. You can have the egg in your hand, walk over here. She doesn't care. She cares about the site. It's really interesting. But like Niles, on the other hand, and well, a lot of crocodile species, they're more hole nesters. It depends. Some of them will do a mound. Some of them will just do a hole, and that can be a lot harder to detect.
And also, why are we not producing more alligators?
Because then they're stuck here. You know, we cannot legally release any baby alligators back out into the wild. We're not allowed to by law. So since we cannot release them, I am not trying to put more animals into captivity. You know, we only have these ones in captivity because that's the only option. It is death or captivity, you know, for a nuisance alligator like this. So since we cannot release them back out into the wild, there's no point in trying to breed them.
Yeah.
So checking on Dino, he went down as soon as we walked up. We're also not cleaning his pool to minimize stress, since we're trying to really get him to eat before we do the chelation therapy. So we just put down a fresh turkey leg right here.
Isn't this where the fish was?
It is.
But look at the slide marks.
That was my hand.
Oh.
That was actually me. Yeah, so we put down a turkey leg. We had fish here. It is now gone. We had a piece of chicken on that side. It is also now gone. On this side, though, you can actually see the mark in the algae right there. That looks like that might have been him. So we're thinking he might have grabbed that because you can actually see right here and right here where the algae has definitely been disturbed. So I'm hoping he actually came up and grabbed that. We're not sure yet though.
Do we want to put it somewhere more obvious then? Because there's way more algae here.
Okay.
You want to put it like in half in the water still? Damn, you think that was him?
Might have been. So I'll put this right here so he can smell that. And hopefully he comes up and gets it.
You'll be able to see the slide net?
Yeah. Oh, hi Jet. Hi little guy. He's so cute. Look at these big ears. These big old ears. So Jet is a fennec fox, and they're primarily nocturnal, especially in this hot weather. So during the day, he just sleeps all day, and he's kind of cuddly sometimes. Oh, look at that boy. He's like, don't stop. All right, sit. Sit, Daisy. Good girl, Daisy. You sit, Petunia. There you go. Julie's over there scrounging around the goats. Look at Daisy sitting so good. Oh, I know, I see you. Sit, Julie. Sit. Nope, you missed both of them. Look at Daisy sitting so good. More to go big. Can you sit, Julie? Sit. I got you, Tony. Here you go. Oh, everywhere. Oh, God. Look at Daisy's just like, I don't want any drama. I don't want any trouble, guys. I'm just trying to sit and get my food. Can you sit, Petunia? Come here, Tony. Petunia. Can you sit, Daisy? Can you sit, Petunia? Can you sit, Daisy? Good, Daisy. You want to sit, Toonie? You still chewing what you got? That's the problem, you eat too slow. Julie, can you sit, Julie? There's our little piggies. And you got all the food on you again, walking through the food when I go to pour it. Feeding the birds. Look at Chloe. So they're eating the Bird Tricks chop. So it's a seasonal chop. So it's mixed all kinds of crazy stuff. And we got some messy beaks, Olaf. Oh, so messy. You're so messy. Petrie. Oh, you're gonna cheat? Petrie. Oh, you fumbled. That's what you get for cheating. Zazu. Oh, he just caught a bug, actually. He designed something else. Zazu. You come up here. Oh, you're being crazy. Oh, you're being crazy, bird. Oh, you're being silly. You're being silly. You're being playful. Yeah, look at this. You want this? Oh, good catch. Oh, good catch. He's being playful. Oh, you got a blueberry. You got a blueberry. Oh, you got a blueberry. And who wants me to chase him? You got a blueberry? Yeah. Hi, Bean. Oh, got a big old blackberry. Look at all that good stuff. Don't look at me like that. There you go. Got a blueberry. It'd be nice, huh? Yeah. It'd be a nice toucan. Now it's time to feed these crazy quaddies. So they've got monkey biscuit, cantaloupe, honeydew, grape, watermelon, plum, freeze-dried chicken hearts, a whole egg, some peanuts, raisins, and freeze-dried shrimp. I think that's everything. Look at Hazel up here. What are you doing? Crazy thing. Hazel. Good. Good girl. Hazel. Good girl. Hazel. Good girl. There you go. Hazel. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. You got that winter coat leaving your tail. Pretty funny looking. Good. Alright, so we'll give her the rest. Shippo is up there eating his food. He looks happy. And then Yue is behind me trying to tear a hole through the enclosure to get to me. So better go feed her, I guess. Here you go. Good girl, Kira. Good girl. Come here, Kira. Good girl. There we go. Good girl. Kira. Good girl. Right here. There goes Yue. She is so crazy in here when I'm feeding Hazel, and she's just trying to dig through the wall, being a psycho. No patience. Which, I mean, you know, I say I kind of try to make a joke, but also, like, you gotta think about the life this poor animal had before. Got a Patagonian Mara. I love their little weird sounds. Timothy's very offended I touched him. You're okay, Timothy. You can come back. Prairie dog time. We got monkey biscuits and watermelon and cantaloupe. I'm obsessed with the monkey biscuits. Oh, no fighting. No fighting, Poppy. Look at Cheeky. She's like, don't touch me. As I went to step out, right through into a burrow. Here's Jumanji, our African spur-thigh tortoise, eating a whole pile of hay, but it's going like it's all connected like a giant bowl of dry spaghetti, and he's just gonna inhale the entire thing. Now, they get their name spur thighs, obviously. Look at the spurs on them thighs, boy. And they got some pretty serious armor plating across their front arms there. So when they tuck back into the shell, those are poking out as protection. Now, Jumanji here is a very large individual and a very good looking individual. If you guys have seen my videos where I show Theodore, he is a more unfortunately normal looking sulcata tortoise for pet trade in the US, where he's very deformed and shows signs of metabolic bone disease and improper care. And unfortunately happens to a lot of these tortoises. That's why I'm always recommending against getting any of these animals. You can buy a little tiny baby African spur thighs in the pet store, and they're really cute and small, and people get them and they don't know what they're getting into. You know, they don't realize that they can become this thing that's, you know, over 200 pounds and walks right through a fence. I mean, these things are incredibly powerful, and they will dig burrows, and they end up burrowing under the foundation of people's homes and causing serious issues there. But other than the issues they cause you, the tortoise itself ends up with a lot of issues with improper captive care, and people don't do their homework, and they don't know how to properly take care of the animal. And they don't have proper diet or humidity or lighting. And you know, again, Theodore, he's a prime example where he's just got a really messed up shell that, like, instead of being a dome, his is like curves in, and the shell is the rib cage too. That's another thing a lot of people don't realize. The shell is literally the tortoise's rib cage. So they cannot leave their shell, just like you cannot climb out of your own rib cage, neither can he. And so when the shell is deformed, that's the same as having your rib cage deformed. And the spine is right along the back of it. So when they are deformed, that's their spine as well. So you can just imagine what that must feel like. But that's why I'm just always recommending against, you know, these animals being in the pet trade and people trying to get them as pets. And now, obviously, I grew up with pet animals. You know, I'm not saying like I'm against pets in general. There just needs to be more regulation, I think, on checking in on the well-being of the animal to ensure that it's being provided proper captive care, diet, lighting, you know, again, all the things I just named. So, you know, it becomes a very controversial topic because people are always like, they politicize it. It's like, oh, you're team no animals or you're team animals. It's like, no, I'm team well taken care of animals. That's what I'm for. You know, if I didn't have pet animals when I was a kid, I wouldn't be saving them now as an adult. So you should be able to have them, but there should definitely be more requirements to ensure the animal is well taken care of. Oh, be nice. So we're in the small parrot aviary, and the cockatiels are dominating over the parakeets over here. Well, that's why we have multiple food bowls in here. Don't you bully those budgies. Alright, doing our night checks now. Coming out to feed Jet and Asami. Check on everybody. Hi, Jet. You see him up there? Junk skunk. Hi, Asami. Oh, she's got a super worm. You hear the coyotes going crazy. Here you go, Jet. That's Hazel, you can hear. Olaf, go inside. Ready for nighttime. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.